Welcome back, everybody. Today Okay. This is As Above, So Below. It's a 2015 found footage supernatural horror flick. Now, you might be saying, okay, found footage, been there, done that. But actually, with its unique setting of taking place in the Paris Catacombs, the found footage actually works pretty darn well here. And on top of that, interestingly enough, a good half of the movie is more of this, historical treasure hunter adventure type genre. Kind of similar to Indiana Jones or National Treasure. So it's kind of a lot of fun along the way before we get to a lot of, the spookiness. So the story follows an alchemic researcher named Scarlet, who's trying to fulfill her father's lifelong work on the Philosopher's Stone. Those of you who have seen Full Metal Alchemist or have read Harry Potter, not the American version, or just know history in general, then you know what I'm talking about. She calls upon a couple of close friends, Benji and George, which you would probably recognize George from the TV show Superstore, as well as some French locals, Papillon, Sochi, and Zed, who know where to find some of the secret tunnels under the catacombs. And for those of you who don't know, the Paris Catacombs is this really famous gravesite of complex tunnels underneath the city of Paris that was built in the 1700s to deal with the overflowing cemeteries. So as you can well imagine, it's a perfect place for a horror movie. They do travel down into the catacombs and they do get a little bit lost. More so the fact that magic is introduced as the phrase, as above, so below, is actually an alchemic phrase. Go figure. So which makes for some really interesting and trippy scenes. Otherwise, a good chunk of the movie is actually more of a haunted house ride. And I mean that in the best possible way. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of creepy visuals that we see along the way, but unfortunately, a lot of these visuals aren't particularly unique. So if that is one fault of the movie, is that the scares and horror are not necessarily the priority of the movie, although those scares do come and they do come hard. But that's also kind of its strength too, because you have this fun, treasure hunting adventure going on as well. I mean, frankly, if I saw these characters continue discovering other horrors around the world, I would totally watch it. But it does feel like a big tonal shift, halfway through the film. And unfortunately, I wish I could share more, but a lot of what happens is really going to spoiler territory, so I'm just going to cut it here for now. All I can say is, if you are looking for a movie that you haven't seen yet for your Halloween lineup, or just want a good horror movie for, a date night or something, go check this out. It's actually a lot of fun. And so As Above, So Below gets my score of 3 stars. Guys, thanks as always for watching. Have you all seen As Above, So Below? If not, what else have you been watching lately? Comment below, let me know, and stay tuned right here if you all want to see more.